Some breaking news that is coming into us in just the last couple of minutes here, because we are hearing from the Coast Guard in an official statement saying they have recovered what they describe as human remains from that Titan mini-sub wreckage. Medical experts are set to conduct an analysis in the next few days. It comes as we're getting the first look at some of the pieces from that catastrophic implosion. Look at this. You can see it here. Pieces of steel, chunks of metal, what looks like electrical wires being lifted off this ship at a Canadian Coast Guard pier up in St. John's. These pieces were found by an ROV, a remote-operated vehicle. It's been on the ocean floor looking for any wreckage like this. Investigators hope this will provide some clues as to what happened before this sub imploded, killing, of course, all 5 people who were on board. Ron Allen is joining us now. Ron, what else are we hearing from the Coast Guard tonight?
Well, it's surprising that they're saying that there are these presumed human remains that were found along with the other debris there on the ocean floor. Back last week when this was all happening, they described this catastrophic implosion as so violent at such depths that it was unlikely that there would be anything recovered, let alone any sign of human remains of the 5 who perished in this accident. So that's really startling that they have announced this just a few moments ago. So that, along with the other debris here that's been pulled up by the salvage company, is headed to investigators as they try to figure out what caused this to happen. As you know, there was a lot of speculation, a lot of criticism of the company, OceanGate, the CEO, Stockton Rush, the pilot, who also died on this voyage on the Submersible, because this craft had not been independently certified, safety certified by any of the maritime agencies that do that sort of thing. It wasn't required to, as it was operating out in international waters. But there was some criticism from within and outside of the company suggesting that it wasn't, that the vessel shouldn't be operating at those depths, some 2.5 miles down, to see the Titanic wreckage with passengers aboard, that it wasn't safe. And then we had this catastrophic accident last week. So more for the investigators to look at. The U.S. Coast Guard is leading the investigation. They've convened what's called a Marine Board of Investigation, which is the highest level of investigation that the Coast Guard can organize. It's a multinational effort. The Canadians, the French, the British are all involved in this because they had nationals aboard the Submersible, or because they are involved in this rescue and search and recovery operation as it evolved into over the past number of days. The salvage company says that its operations out there to bring back more debris have ended, so they apparently have what they're going to have, and they're going to try and start piecing this together to see what happened. It's not just about the cause. They're trying to determine if there should be more regulations regarding these submersibles, which are largely unregulated, particularly when they operate so far out in international waters. And again, a lot of criticism of the company, OceanGate, the CEO, the pilot, the material that this craft was made out of, which is not typical. It was carbon fiber, not steel and titanium. So again, a lot of questions, and this big development today that there are, in fact, apparently human remains that have been recovered as well. Very unlikely.
Ron Allen, thank you very much for bringing us up to speed. As you say, that's all coming into us late tonight. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.